Hello and welcome to this episode of Focus On. My name is Gyamo Mosipile. As global leaders, visionaries and key decision makers convened for the 60th annual meetings of the Board of Governors of the Africa Development Bank in Cote d'Ivoire, Standard Chartered hosted a nightcap at the Manjaro to facilitate high-level discussions that influence Africa's economic future, while also providing an opportunity to relax after a demanding day. CNBC Africa's Akinwumi Abakeye caught up with some of the key individuals at the event.
Tell me, the Nightcap, in collaboration with CNBC Africa, why is Standard Chartered buying into this?
So Standard Chartered Bank and CNBC Africa have designed this Nightcap effectively to create a platform, and we believe in building African businesses, bringing the actors that are driving the African business onto a platform to share, to collaborate, to connect, to network, but really with the outlook of actually achieving what we all want, which is the growth of the African continent, development of the African continent, which is being driven by us as players on the African continent.
Quite interesting to see that as a major player in driving the growth of the continent right now. How much is collaboration crucial to this?
No, well, we believe that, as an institution, there's no institution that can do it alone. So we believe in bringing a network to play, believe in bringing on different players. For example, today we are on the sidelines of the African Development Bank general meetings, and we work very closely with such institutions to be able to achieve large infrastructure investments in Africa, bringing local, international players who are also looking to come onto the scene, and then structure transactions that can help Africa develop.
What's the main reason why Standard Chartered has decided to buy into this idea?
Well, as you know, we're all here in Abidjan at the AfDB, annual general meetings. And like as every conference, everybody's walking around full of energy, trying to connect, and it's actually quite a busy day. At the end of the day, you want to be able to relax, chill out, walk around, meet people, and be in an environment which is very relaxing for you to actually just have a casual engagement. The Nightcap is around having casual engagements. It's around reflecting on the day that you've had and being able to reflect on it over a drink with like-minded individuals to be able to share your observations, but most importantly, in sharing those observations, connect on a different level. It's not around business, it's around personal connections. It's around leveraging the understanding that you're actually here in a melting pot of, call it, ideas from all around the continent to be able to come in an environment that's relaxed, where you can actually take your agenda forward in a nightcap environment.
Right now, of course, you won't deny the fact that nightcaps like this, deals are made, partnerships are formed, greater initiatives, are birthed from things like this. So, what's your message, for every person who have attended the nightcap and future nightcaps?
So, like you said, partnerships are formed, greater initiatives, but underneath all of that is friendships. So, at the nightcap, we really want people to come into an environment where they can actually relax, get to know each other, reflect on the day behind them, and make long-lasting friendships. Friendships in the way that we can actually work together, friendships in a business setting, friendships in idea generation, but more importantly, friendships in the way that we can actually shift the narrative in driving forward Africa. We're here for impact, and we believe as Standard Chartered Bank, we play a very important role in shaping the narrative in Africa. At the Nightcap, we hope that we can actually do our bit.
Before you're looking at how well nightcaps, have evolved, what are your expectations from tonight?
I think it's a great way to be informal, to meet a lot of people, talk about different things that they are seeing in the market, and identify potential opportunities, partnerships that we could do. It's a great way to for everyone to be comfortable, to hang out with different parties, and not just for us to meet with clients, but also for clients to meet each other.
Now let's look at basically what you expect, from this meeting. Deals will be made, agreements will be reached, partnerships will be formed. I mean, if not once, but this is the start of greater things, right? So what are your expectations?
Hopefully, all those things. I think it's a great way to achieve even an initial discussion about different opportunities. But essentially, yes, I'm looking forward to meeting clients, meeting colleagues as well, and different partners that sometimes when you come here on a trip, it's too quick. You can't really meet everyone. This is a great opportunity to meet different parties, identify these potential opportunities, see how we can get the deals done.
All right, speaking of deals, and before I let you go now, let's talk about sustainable financing right now and how well the continent is positioned, to attract sustainable financing. How well do you think gatherings like this can unlock such deals?
Well, first of all, I'm really happy to be covering a market like this continent when it comes to sustainable finance. The opportunities are vast. Our clients are doing a lot of things. We are at the center of all of that work and potential ability, as well as we work as a super connector within the financial institution sector as well with our clients. So there's quite a lot of opportunities in that space. Now, events like that would be a great way to empower that super connection, to bring parties together, identify opportunities, like I said, and look at it specifically from a sustainable finance lens, but also an opportunity for us to talk about what we're doing at Standard Chartered, what we are seeing across the continent, not just here in Côte d'Ivoire, but across the continent, and how can we replicate some of these opportunities across the board.
Looking at why you're here, the Nightcap, what are your expectations from today's event?
Well, it was a long day at the African Development Bank meetings, so now it's time to unwind, network, meet some great people, and of course build relationships.
All right, now, initiatives like this tend to build relationships and partnerships that stand the test of time, that birth new ideas, that birth new partnerships. So what basically are you looking at? Do you have anything specific in terms of networking that you're looking at today's event?
Yes, well, in terms of networking, we're always looking at two kinds of partners. One, business partners, enterprises, those who are seeking capital, and then investors, the capital providers, the banks, financial institutions, investment funds, because we're a facilitator, so we like to put together the demand for capital with supply of capital. And tonight, no doubt, we'll meet some on both sides.
So what do you look forward to for initiatives like this, the partnership between Standard Chartered and CNBC Africa?
Well, I'm just here, so I'm learning about this night, but Standard Chartered, we all know Standard Chartered as a major financial institution in Côte d'Ivoire and in the region. And so I've already met a few of the executives from Standard Chartered tonight. For CNBC, clearly you're helping us communicate and get the word out about what's happening here at the African Development Bank, and it's sure to be a great night full of networking. Let's
look at what the Nightcap has to offer, right? Networking opportunities, business deals, the breadth of business deals to be formed and the likes. But what do you expect from tonight?
Okay, so I think that there is a lot of professionals that I'm seeing here, and it's a great opportunity to meet people, to exchange email, and further to have a discussion about the opportunities that the region offer to investors. So I think that is a great idea, and it will help people to connect and to share ideas that can help CDI, Côte d'Ivoire, and Africa to reach the target of development.
Right now, let's look at it now. What are you expecting for future Nightcaps?
It was unexpected, but you see that there is a lot of people that are attending. So I think that with this edition and with the result that will follow, I hope that there will be more Nightcap in Côte d'Ivoire.
Looking at you and how well you've been able to build relationships over the course of your career right now, obviously I know the Nightcap initiative is not something new to you, but what makes this one stand out?
Well, tonight is a special event just because it gives us a chance to interact with other participants at the AfDB meetings. We're all aligned in terms of what we're trying to do to promote economic growth in Africa. And whether you're here as a bank, such as myself, or as a policymaker or as a member of the AfDB team or another DFI, we're all here trying to support Africa's growth and development. So tonight is a wonderful chance to, outside of the formal meetings, have a chance to interact with our fellow participants and just creatively think about what we can do together.
Right now, do you look forward to future Nightcaps?
Of course, yes. No, this is wonderful. And we're always happy to be here with our friends from CNBC and to get the message out that Africa is a great place to do business, and that I think the theme of this year's event, which is using Africa's capital to drive economic growth on the continent, is so important because as Standard Bank, we're Africa's largest bank. Our whole motto is Africa is our home, we drive her growth, and that's what today is all about. So being able to interact with other participants has just been a wonderful opportunity.
And that's how we wrap up this episode of Focus On. From me, Gyamo Mosipile, and the rest of the team, it's goodbye for now.